Sagittarius, welcome to Free Spirit. Woo! This is your March 2021 Sun, Moon, and Rising. Baby, glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. All right, so your video is kind of late in the month. Messages for you. I go off the top, and I feel like you are this month sort of gathering all things together and moving it into one pile. I guess it feels like an energy of really harnessing all the things that you have. You might have things all over the place. You might have a lot of resources that you don't sort of utilize, and it's a feeling of like gathering all your resources together and sort of tidying things up and just really getting to the nitty-gritty in a sense of just kind of fixing things up, kind of grounding all the things that you have, and organizing your mind and organizing the things you have. So that's the message that I have for you this month. We're going to start off with emanations, aka heaven or hell, and then we're just going to clarify. I do apologize for the camera shakes, with mystic. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with emanations. We're going to pull heaven until we get hell. I'm going to try to be light on the table because I have a setup on the table and the camera shakes. What do we have for Sagittarius for the month of March? Also, if you're new, Lloyd-Dan, welcome. If you'd like to support my channel, I'd appreciate it if you donate my life path number, which is 8. Donating 888 in the description below. I'd highly appreciate it. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have for you for the month of March 2021? Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. Venus. Ooh. All right, so your Venus might be having problems. Venus, Saturn, and the Sun. Sun, Moon, Rising. Rising! Okay. This card is broken, so we're going to pull the next one. You have Da. Alright, so this card is messed up in my deck. So to me, I take it a certain way, where when people get this card, it's like an automatic thing. I feel like everybody's going through a meditation phase, but this is hell, Da. So, the universe itself is the name of the game this month, alright? So there's a lot to gain when you subtract your mind from all the stimulation and all the things that are happening around you. When you actually sit back and you look at your life and things for what it is, this puts you in a position of really reflecting without much stimulation and having more of an objective way of looking at things. All right. So next we have Duma, Angel of Dreams, and this angel is around you, right? So I see an angel around you. All right. The waters of your emotions are flowing through your mind a lot. So your emotions are really getting your mind and your idea in your mind. Like the ideas in your mind are flowing. It is almost like this angel is connecting your thoughts to your reality. It is almost like how you think based upon your emotions is manifesting rapidly in your life. So this angel is like opening, they have this egg and they crack it open and it allows your reality. All right, it allows you to manifest the reality that you want, okay? So you're going to start seeing what you want to be manifested happening this month, all right? So keep your mind open for that. We have heaven, again, Martelli, angel of rain. You've been following your heart. There has been an angel, all right? So you might have an ancestor. I'm feeling an ancestor really sort of helping you, guide you. You've been following your heart, and this ancestor allows you to connect deeper to your heart. You've been you've been guiding yourself forward, or this angel has been guiding you forward, and you probably felt like following your heart was the best thing to do. And this angel allowed you to be rejuvenated if you fall into things that you don't want to get into. So if you fall on your face, you get up, you pick yourself up, you get back to moving. This angel rejuvenates you almost instantly because, it's helping you move on through your path by following your heart, and it is dripping life on you as you do so. So following your heart, you have been doing that, and it's almost like you're getting to the end of the road this month where you need to be based upon following your heart. It's not that you don't want to always follow your heart, but this angel was, sometimes you want to do other things. You got all these other things you want to do besides what's on your heart, And so basically you following your heart allowed you to make it, it's starting to make you get to the destination that your true desires are at, all right? We have hell, hide, all right? So you no longer need to submit to a process that you have been in, all right? This is more or less you breaking out of submission, being more of an individual, making a boundary, all right, is going to be something that April is going to sort of need you to get into. But this phase, it's all about you subtracting yourself from submitting to a process and being more of an individual. Underlining energy is Raziel, angel of mysteries. There's a new chapter coming, all right? There's an angel turning the chapter in your book, all right? So there's going to be a whole bunch of newness in this month, a whole bunch of new energy coming up in this month, all right, with Raziel here, angel of mysteries. So things might be really mysterious to you this month, but that is only because there's a whole new chapter within your life activating at this time, all right? Let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles for Sagittarius for March. If the camera shakes, I do apologize. What do we have for Sagittarius for the month of March? I'm going to try to shuffle in the air. 2. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. 4. Feeling very free this month. I feel like you just get a burst of energy just like I did. Just came out. 4. Sagittarius. For the month of March 2021, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, rising! Oh yeah, I think you're gonna get pumped and very excited towards the end of the month. Matter of fact, I'm feeling really something amazing in the middle of the month for you. All right, something amazing. I follow the 7-day planetary spread. I do not have the 7-day planetary spread cards here, but I do follow the 7-day planetary spread. So Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun, like I say, all right? So the first card is Moon. That's how you feel. So you had the 4 of Pentacles, all right? So you're feeling very stable within yourself this month. You're very grounded, you're very solid. There's nothing really getting in the way of how you have things set up. So you have certain things around you that are working in your favor, and they're repeatedly working in your favor. So your emotions are very grounded. You have a lot of emotional strength in the things that you have around you, all right? So you might have a computer, and it's dependable. You might have a friend that's dependable, family member, your phone and what you're doing on it. Somewhere you go for emotional dependency, that's a lot this month, all right? So there's a lot of emotional stability in the things that you have, all right, and places that you can go. Mars position, we have the 6 of Pentacles, all right? And I feel like you are working on things that are not flowing for you. So there's a lot of things that are just not in balance, all right? So there could be this disconnections between you and others, and also nature, and even the things that are stable, all right? They might be stable, but it might all not be connected to you yet. So it's like it's working, but I need to get that connection going. I want to be able to make the things I have prosper by persevering past the things that are not actually flowing for me, all right? So you have a lot of things that you are feeling stable in, and you're working on whatever is not flowing in your life this month, all right? Things that are not moving on and getting much more reliable and practical in your life. Let's go ahead and see what we have for Mercury. Mercury, we have the Empress in reverse. So I feel like you're thinking about someone who might be toxic. You might be communicating to someone who's very toxic with the Empress in reverse. You could be manifesting toxic energy within your life based upon your thinking, okay? You could be trying to create something, or you have ideas. So you might have some ideas to create something, but those things might not be very creative, or they might not be very fruitful. Now, I really feel as though it's really you thinking about a person and manifesting them in your life. So it could be someone you're already talking to and you're thinking about them a lot, but they're sort of toxic, all right? They create a lot of things, but they don't prosper, all right? So keep that in mind. There's someone who's not prospering that you're thinking about a lot, that you're communicating to a lot, all right? And this is causing your thoughts to be not so prosperous. So keep in mind who you're talking to, all right? They see that you're grounded, or whoever it is knows you're grounded, they're connected to you. Jupiter position, we have the Strength card. So your spiritual strength is growing, all right? You're getting a deeper connection with the practical things that you are emotionally stable around, all right? So for a Pinnacle Strength card, I really feel you're learning more about your strength and the strength within the things that you own and have that are stable, all right? So I feel, yeah, you're really grounding yourself this month. You're growing spiritually. You could be running into a Leo this month. So there could be a Leo that's very resonant, like that is a very very vibrant. All right. They could have Leo and Jupiter. So it could be a Leo and Jupiter type of person who expands on the center stage and creativity and children and stuff like that. You know, whatever Leo energy and information you know about Leo as far as Jupiter, you know, you could be running into someone who has Leo and Jupiter. And, you know, I also really feel staying centered on you here, you're really working on things that are not flowing for you. With the Six of Pentacles, things that are not flowing, you're tackling those. You're jumping into the battlefield, automatically working on what's not flowing, and you're learning how to build your spiritual strength as you do so. So your spiritual strength is growing. You're starting to become your mind and your body. Your mind and your body, they're working together. You're thinking, you're moving, you're thinking, you're gaining information, and you're just taking action. And you're becoming much more confident within yourself. Almost naturally, you're learning this, and you're actually seeing yourself grow this month. It's very stable. It's very beautiful, you know. And I feel like your strength here is a manifestation of your dreams. You know, you want to see yourself prosper a certain way. So you're going to start looking better physically. You're going to start thinking better, all right? And I really feel also that this came from you following your heart. And you no longer have to submit to certain things that you need to learn from you. I feel like you've already learned. I feel like you've already contemplated on situations here. Venus position, we have the Moon card. So your partner of interest, they are going through a really shadow time within themselves. They're just dealing with a lot of emotions, all right? In the past, you could have been dealing with a Pisces, or you could have really was stuck at like a path. You could have really went down a certain type of pathway within your life subconsciously. It's like you felt like you needed to go somewhere. And so as you was doing that, it was like really dark, and it was like really, you know, really dark, unsure, very uncertain. Your emotions might have been going up and down. Partner of interest is going through this right now. You've already kind of phased past that. So the past was looking, you know, you really conquered a certain part of yourself in the past, and you sort of like moved on to stable energy here with the Four of Pentacles. Right? So you conquered a shadow side of yourself, moving into a stable feeling, you know? You sort of conquered that energy. Partner of interest is a Pisces in Venus. And they are, if they're not a Pisces in Venus, whoever you're dealing with the most, they more likely have Pisces in Venus. Okay? They might have a Cancer in Venus as well. Or they have Cancer in Venus. And they're definitely sort of in a reflective period. They're not even trying to reflect, but they're going through a certain phase in their life where they have to reflect, all right? They have to reflect. Saturn position, we have the King of Swords. You're really mastering and achieving mind mastery. You're learning how you think to a totality, and there's a lot of knowledge that is going to be bestowed within you. You're learning a lot. You're gaining a lot of truth in your situation, a lot of power to move through your month. You're owning up to a lot, and you're having integrity. So you're achieving a higher level of integrity, one of the highest levels of integrity, So you're going to be looking very sharp. I feel like the stable energy that you're in here, if I can grab the cards, wow. Alright, so you're very stable within your emotions. Your integrity is increasing. The things that you have, they're very stable. You're utilizing and working on getting things to flow. And you're achieving a very powerful state within yourself. Alright, and that's going to be very strong because your mentality is going to affect your body a lot. As you achieve a really strong, great mentality, and your body has to follow suit. Also, I incorporate natural sounds and settings. So if you hear something, I incorporate natural sounds and settings in the belief that you may hear something or see something that resonates. Just wanted to put that out there. So, Saturn position, King of Swords. You're achieving a very strong mindset and a very power-driven, ambitious mindset. And you're growing spiritually as this is happening. So it's a lot of spiritual growth, and your mentality is becoming very, very strong. It is cutting through things at the core. It is getting to the nitty-gritty completely. You might have Aquarius and Saturn, I do not know. And Sun position, you have the Page of Pentacles. So you're going to become someone who is able to start a new life. You're going to be on a new path, doing something brand new and different. You're going to be roaming somewhere, all right, somewhere that's stable. You're going to be investing your energies into something. Underlining energy is the Four of Cups. So you might have, in the beginning of the month, you had a lot on your heart about something, about someone or some type of situation. And, Four of Cups, it's like, you let it go. Under that is the Five of Cups in reverse. So it's like you really let something go and you were thinking about it. I think it was a partnership. So you made a decision. Hold on, I put too many cards up. So Two of Swords right under that. You made a decision on something. You communicated that you're going a different way or you don't want to be blocked anymore. And this allows you to get over some type of emotional situation. Not crying over spilled milk no more. And now sometimes the Four of Cups, people put it as, you're like left out in the cold or lost, or you're focusing too much on stuff. You might be focusing on one thing particularly, and I understand that, but I really feel like this is you manifesting your heart's desires, okay? I feel like you're manifesting your heart's desires. Your dreams are sort of coming true this month, and you followed your heart. It's getting to the end of the road of you following your heart where things are about to play out in your favor as this new chapter is unfolding, okay? Sagittarius, this is what I have for you for March 2021. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, the Sun. Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this resonates, please donate my life path number, which is 8. Donating 888 in the description below. I'd highly appreciate it. And Sagittarius, until next time, I'll catch you in the next monthly. Later.